guys, welcome back to my channel, and yep, my eyebrows are already done. Just wanted to point that out for you. Today we're going to be doing a quick springtime look. It's like a nude-ish look, not a little bit natural but still put together. So first we're going to go in and prime the eyes with Indianwood Paint Pot by MAC, and then we're going to go in with Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish and a fluffy tapered blending brush by Sigma to put in the crease and blow it out. You're just going to want to work in circular motions and back and forth. The Mineralized Skin Finish is meant for your face, but makeup has no rules, so do what you want. Now I'm going to go in with Texture, and this is an eyeshadow by MAC. We're going to be putting it in the crease just like we did with Give Me Sun and pushing it back and forth and just blending it together. Now I'm going to go in with a Duo Fiber brush by MAC and just continue to blend even further. Blending is key, you don't want harsh lines. Now I'm going to go in with the Pigment Tan by MAC, and we're going to actually just use our finger and press that into the lid. This is going to give a more natural effect to the eye look, so that's why I'm using my finger. Now I'm going to go in with a synthetic brush by MAC, a flat one, and just make sure that's nice and smooth, and continue to blend even further. Now I'm going in with my larger than life NARS eye pencil, and I cannot pronounce this. Everything will be down below in the description box. This is just a nude pencil for your waterline to brighten up the eyes. And now that that's on both eyes, I'm going to use a short shader brush and the eyeshadow texture just to define the lower lash line just a little bit more. Now we're going to go in with a second pigment by MAC, and this is called Melon, and we're just going to highlight the inner tear ducts of the eyes. It's a really beautiful pigment. You can also use it to highlight. It's just a nice one to have. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to go in with some mascara. Again, I'm going to be using false lashes in this tutorial, so this is just to bind the false lashes to my natural lashes and make it look more flawless. And I'm going to be using these Doll Me Up lashes by Velour, which are a little bit long, so if those are not for you, you can go in with the Demi Wispies that I showed. That's a great alternative. We're going to get these lashes as close to the lash line as possible, which I just popped in right there, because we're not going to go in with any liquid liner on top or gel. This is just to bond the, or not bond, just to fill in any spaces that may be present between the lashes and my real lashes and the false lashes. So now I'm going in with two different primers. This is my MAC primer, and I'm going to also go in with my NARS primer. And the NARS primer is more so to mattify and fill in the pores. So I use that around my nose and pop on my other lash and blend that in. So I'm going to go back in with a little bit of texture and a fluffy brush. Just blending that in a little bit more in the crease because I have my lashes on and I can see better off what, what the eye look is going to look like. So now that I have that all done, I'm going to go in with the color Vanilla, I had to think about that, by MAC, and a flat brush, just popping that on the brow bone and blending it in again with a Duo Fiber brush. The eyes are actually all done. Pretty simple, right? So now we're going to go in with some MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, the only concealer that I use, and put that right underneath the eyes. This color is NC30, by the way. Now that that's in place, I'm just going to blend it out further with a damp Real Technique sponge, which is very similar to the Beauty Blender. I have the Beauty Blender, and I like it pretty much just the same. And the foundation that I'm going in with is my L'Oreal True Match Lumi, which is more of a luminous finish, and a little bit of the Josie Maran what is it called? It's like her argan illuminator, I believe. Again, everything will be down below. And I'm spritzing my sponge with some more Fix Plus. And I'm going to just dab that all over the skin to give a nice, flawless, dewy finish. Okay, now it's time to contour slash bronze it up, or bronze up the skin. I'm going to put this, what is this, a Maybelline, I believe, Maybelline stick foundation in the darkest color they have, in the temples of my hairline, my forehead, and the hollows of my cheek. We're going to blend that all in with a short stippling brush by MAC. And using cream products in this tutorial is to just give a more natural skin-like finish to the face and to the overall look of this makeup application. Make sure to blend. You don't want to look like the drag queen. That's not the look I'm going for. And now we're going to go in with the highlighter. This is MAC's Prep and Prime highlighter in Light Boost. This is the more yellow toned one. And again, because I am pale, because of this great weather we're having in New York and New Jersey, this is a little bit, well, it's not light enough for me to do an actual highlight, but it's going to give a little something. And I'm just going to blend that out really quickly with my Beauty Blender. Now I'm going to go in with my Josie Maran Argan Oil highlighter or something and pop that on the high tops of my cheeks. Now to contour and to bronze, I'm going to use my 187 Duo Fiber Brush by MAC and my Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish. The same thing we use in our eyes, we're going to just use in the hollows of our cheeks and on our foreheads, etc. Now this blush by NYX is just so beautiful. I wish the camera would have picked it up even more so when I put it on my actual skin. I'm still trying to work out the camera settings. I think I need to make it a little bit warmer. For some reason it's just washing me out a little bit, but this blush was really beautiful, and again we're going in with the cream. And we used a Duo Fiber brush to give a nice application of that cream product. And just to highlight a little bit further, I'm using the same pigment we use on our eyes, Tan by MAC. Now to set just the areas where I would usually get oily or, you know, break up underneath my eyes, my nose, and my chin, and my forehead. So just the center of the face. I want to keep everything else nice and dewy. Now we're going to go in with a lip liner. This is Stripped Down by MAC. I believe so. I had to think about that. Is this Subculture or Stripped Down? Which one did I lose? I lost one of them and I can't remember, but they're that similar, so I'll put it down below. We're just going to line our lips, and then I'm going to show you two of my favorite nudes, which is Belle de Jour and Honolulu Honey. Belle de Jour is the lighter one, which I'm putting on right now. Because I'm so pale, this one works for me right now. And lastly, I'm going to top off my lips with some gloss. This is limited edition, so don't worry about it. Just use any nude gloss that you like. And I always go over my entire face once I'm done with a big brush to make sure everything is blended once again, not trying to look like a drag queen. Just set your face with some kind of dewy finish spray, such as Fix Plus, to hydrate and make sure you keep luminous throughout the day. And you'll be all done. Thanks so much for watching, guys.